The majority of automobile searches involve situations where a driver simply consents to the search of his vehicle.
Now, this fella's an attorney. He does a fairly good job, but I will have to clarify some of his statements later on in the video.
A driver simply consents to the search of his vehicle. You, as the owner of a vehicle, have the absolute right to not consent to a search of your vehicle. If law enforcement believes they have probable cause, they may choose to search your vehicle without a warrant, or they may choose to detain your vehicle.
Wrong. Police don't detain vehicles, they detain drivers.
To such time as they can get a warrant from a judge.
Oh, come on, man. This is an attorney. You guys wonder why I get into the educational part rather than the confrontational part? Police don't get warrants. When they say that to someone, well, we'll just go get a warrant, it's a psyop. It's a psychological game. They're suggesting, well, it's just a formality. We are going to come back with a warrant. Therefore, the person says, well, I might as well just give them consent. They don't get warrants. Don't let the cops say that. Don't let them get away with it. Again, it's because it's a psychological operation. Well, I guess they're going to come back. Wouldn't it be better to consent? No, they apply for warrants. They have to fill out an affidavit in support of search warrant. The judge reviews the affidavit only if he determines there's sufficient probable cause to support the warrant. Will he then sign off on it?
Warrant from a judge for permission to search the vehicle. But if a law enforcement officer asks you for consent to search, you have the absolute right to say no. They may try to tell you, look, we're going to get a warrant. All you're doing is delaying the process. You can decide whether under those circumstances you wish to consent rather than avoid delay. My suggestion is to simply say no when asked by law enforcement for permission to search your vehicle.
Okay, guys, let's wrap it up with this. Cops will say, get a warrant. No, they apply. They also say, when we get a warrant, or when we come back with a warrant. No, they apply. So those are the two tricks, okay? Get a warrant when we come back with a warrant. I just want to reiterate that make sure that when you say no, you're not going to consent. Don't hedge your words. In other words, no waffling, okay? And the very last thing, consent can be withdrawn right up until they find contraband. Never grant consent. Never.